Borobudur, the world's largest Buddhist temple, stands as a testament to ancient Javanese civilization's artistic and architectural prowess. Located in central Java, Indonesia, this magnificent structure has long been a source of fascination for historians, archaeologists, and tourists alike. Built during the reign of the Sailendra Dynasty in the 8th and 9th centuries, Borobudur's grandeur not only reflects the spiritual depth of Buddhism, but also highlights the ingenuity of early Indonesian architects and artisans. Borobudur was constructed between approximately 780 and 850 CE, during the height of the Sailendra dynasty's rule. The Sailendras were a powerful maritime empire that thrived in the region, and they were known for their deep devotion to Mahayana Buddhism. The temple is dedicated to the Buddha and was constructed as a pilgrimage site, a mandala representing the universe, and a place of meditation and spiritual enlightenment. Though the exact reasons for Borobudur's construction remain somewhat obscure, scholars have suggested that it may have been commissioned to honor the Buddha or to serve as a royal sanctuary. The name Borobudur itself is derived from the Sanskrit words Vihara Buddha Ur, which translates roughly to Buddhist monastery on the hill. Situated on a highland plateau between two volcanoes and rivers, the site was likely chosen for its auspicious geographical location, believed to be symbolic of the Buddhist quest for enlightenment. Borobudur is an architectural marvel, renowned for both its size and complexity. It is built in the form of a stepped pyramid, consisting of 9 stacked platforms topped by a central dome. The lower 6 levels are square, while the upper 3 are circular, and the entire structure is adorned with an intricate array of relief panels and Buddha statues. The temple's design is said to represent the Buddhist cosmology, with the 3 levels symbolizing the stages of spiritual development. The base of Borobudur corresponds to Kamadhatu, the realm of desires and worldly attachments. Above this is Rupadhatu, the realm of form, symbolizing a state of existence where individuals have freed themselves from desire but still retain physical form. Finally, the uppermost level, Arupadhatu, represents the formless realm of enlightenment, where the individual is freed from both desire and form. At the center of the top platform stands a large stupa, symbolizing the ultimate goal of nirvana, surrounded by 72 smaller stupas, each containing a seated Buddha. There are over 2,600 relief panels and more than 500 Buddha statues, making Borobudur not only a place of pilgrimage, but also a work of immense artistic significance. The reliefs depict scenes from the life of the Buddha, Jataka tales, stories of the Buddha's previous lives, and other Buddhist teachings. Following its construction, Borobudur thrived as a center of religious activity for several centuries. However, by the 14th century, it fell into decline, likely due to the spread of Islam across the Indonesian archipelago. The temple, along with other Buddhist and Hindu monuments in Java, was largely abandoned as the region's cultural and religious landscape shifted towards Islam. For centuries, Borobudur lay hidden beneath layers of volcanic ash and jungle growth. It wasn't until 1814, during the British administration of Java, that the temple was rediscovered. The British governor, Sir Thomas Stamford Raffles, was informed of the monument's existence by local villagers, and he subsequently dispatched a Dutch engineer, H.C. Cornelius, to investigate the site. Cornelius and his team of workers cleared away much of the jungle, revealing the vast structure of Borobudur to the world once again. Restoration efforts began in earnest during the Dutch colonial period in the early 20th century. However, these early efforts were hampered by a lack of modern technology, and the temple remained vulnerable to environmental degradation. It wasn't until the 1970s, with the assistance of UNESCO, that a comprehensive restoration project was undertaken, restoring Borobudur to much of its form. Today, Borobudur stands as one of Indonesia's most iconic landmarks and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It attracts millions of visitors each year, including both pilgrims and tourists from around the globe. The temple continues to serve as a place of spiritual significance, particularly for Buddhists in Indonesia and across Southeast Asia. Borobudur also plays a central role in the annual Vesak celebration, which commemorates the birth, enlightenment, and death of the Buddha. Each year, thousands of Buddhists gather at the temple to participate in a series of rituals and ceremonies, culminating in the release of lanterns into the sky, symbolizing the attainment of enlightenment. Despite its religious significance, Borobudur has also become a major tourist attraction, and this dual function as both a sacred site and a tourist destination has raised questions about how best to preserve its cultural and spiritual integrity. The influx of tourists has placed considerable strain on the temple's structure, and there are ongoing efforts to balance conservation with public access. Borobudur's significance extends far beyond Indonesia's borders. It is widely regarded as one of the greatest achievements of ancient Asian architecture and a symbol of the region's rich cultural heritage. The temple's influence can be seen in Buddhist art and architecture throughout Southeast Asia, and it has inspired countless scholars, artists, and architects over the centuries. In addition to its role as a religious monument, Borobudur has become a powerful symbol of Indonesia's cultural identity. The Indonesian government frequently uses images of Borobudur in its tourism campaigns, and the temple is often featured on Indonesian currency. Its inclusion as a UNESCO World Heritage Site has further solidified its status as a global treasure, and it is regularly cited as one of the wonders of the ancient world. Beyond its aesthetic and spiritual significance, Borobudur also represents the complex cultural exchanges that have shaped Southeast Asia's history. The temple's construction reflects the influence of Indian Buddhist traditions, while its architecture incorporates indigenous Javanese elements. This fusion of foreign and local influences is a hallmark of the region's historical development and a reminder of the interconnectedness of ancient civilizations. Borobudur faces several challenges, both natural and human-made. The temple is located in an area prone to volcanic eruptions, and the nearby Mount Merapi poses a constant threat. The 2010 eruption of Merapi covered Borobudur in ash, prompting a large-scale cleaning and restoration effort. Earthquakes are another concern, as central Java is seismically active, and the region has experienced significant tremors in recent decades. In addition to natural threats, the sheer volume of visitors has raised concerns about wear and tear on the temple's ancient stones. Efforts have been made to limit the number of tourists allowed to climb the structure, and there are discussions about introducing stricter regulations to protect the site. To ensure Borobudur's preservation for future generations, UNESCO and the Indonesian government have collaborated on various initiatives aimed at both physical conservation and raising awareness about the temple's cultural and historical importance. Modern technology, including 3D scanning and digital modeling, has been employed to monitor the condition of the temple and guide restoration efforts. Borobudur stands as a monumental testament to the ingenuity, creativity, and spiritual devotion of the ancient Javanese people. Its towering stupas and intricate reliefs offer a glimpse into a world long past, while its enduring significance in both religious and cultural contexts ensures that it remains relevant today. As Borobudur faces the challenges of modern tourism, natural disasters, and environmental degradation, ongoing preservation efforts will be crucial in ensuring that this remarkable temple continues to inspire awe and reverence for generations to come. In conclusion, Borobudur is not merely an architectural wonder, but a symbol of human aspiration, artistic expression, and the enduring power of spiritual belief. its
Please
history,
subscribe,
from
like,
its
comment, and
construction to
share.
its
See you
rediscovery and
soon.
restoration,